The general research question that we chose was, how are overseas students affected by the transition they make from a familiar culture and educational system at home to an unfamiliar culture and educational system in the UK? We felt like this question was a really important topic to discuss because there are a lot of international students who come here and there are challenges that they face whilst studying here. They pay a lot of money to come into the UK, and there are controversies on whether the universities are supporting the young people who have travelled far away to study in the UK. There was an article that we found, which was published by the Guardian, which relates to the challenges that the international students face. And an example, there are students in the article which they discuss their experience so far, such as there's this individual from Nigeria called Kala Oposunju from Middlesex University. They've been facing a lot of challenges, such as being lonely without family to encourage them, or there seem to be no available jobs for students, and they're very dependent on the income which the parents send them. So, as there are students who find it difficult to find a job, we're trying to investigate whether the university within the university, if there are um, opportunities or help out there for the students in order for them to attain jobs. Coming to a unfamiliar culture is going to be there's obviously going to be a lot of cultural differences, so we are also trying to investigate how this has impacted the students. We have developed two research questions which we are going to branch out and develop more. The first question is, what do students feel about the unfamiliar culture they transition to? And the second question is, what do the students feel about the UK educational system?
The four literature findings that we looked at were useful in helping our group decide on how to approach people in an ethical manner with the full intention of fulfilling our research demands. The websites and journals we looked at examined the trends of international student enrollment in the UK. The journals in particular were useful in giving us an understanding of theoretical and methodological issues associated with questionnaire design and development. Our questionnaire used many features. Many of our questions were set in the design of a ranked response to appropriate a swift response from our participants. Secondly, another feature we used was to ask for precise answers from our participants so that we could narrow down the pool of international students. Thirdly, we ensured confidentiality of all our participants and conducted our questionnaire so that we can abide by the ethical procedures set by the university. We distributed our questionnaire in person on campus. Each member of the research team had a quota to meet on the number of participants requested.
Analysis of data table. That the UK educational system portrays a high standard of quality learning. Student agrees it leaves overseas students more better than their colleagues at a home institution, and also more valuable, employable in the world labor market. A moderate number of overseas students disagree and agree they find laws and conditions in the UK strict on them compared to other countries. Analysis of what the data are telling us. From the data collected, we can conclude that international students perceive the UK educational system to be of quality standard, which equipped students with variety of skills and knowledge to gain employment globally within the world labor market. They find the diversity of cultures in the UK helpful and welcoming, while a small majority finds laws and conditions strict compared to home students. Thank you.
The conclusion on the general research question based on our research and any other additional findings on the research. The research shows that overseas students that make transition from a familiar culture and educational system at home to an unfamiliar culture and educational system in the UK are initially faced with numerous challenges. The challenges include UK strict laws and also how some people are so difficult and nice to approach, which has affected them negatively. The research also found out that in the long run, overseas students are exposed to a diverse learning environment that made great impact on their learning curve, which obviously made them more employable on the global stage, which we categorize as positive. Recommendations. The UK education system should try and make more technology accessible to overseas students as some respondents disagreed on the availability of enhanced technology. The UK policy makers should try and revisit their laws on overseas students and find a way to relax it as two respondents agreed on the strict laws on overseas students.